Hi, it's the Joey Reynolds screen test. Get that thing out of the way, will you? I'm on the porch. Wish I drove a porch. So, yeah, I did have one. I had one. I had a 928S. Is that what it was? Yeah, I had a Porsche. I had, I was corrected. I was calling it a Porsche, and they said, no, it's a Porsche. So someone said, where is it now? I said, where it always was since I bought it, in the garage. That's being fixed up. Speaking of names, the woman next door is Greek and she just had 2 children. She's 60 years old and just had twins. Wow. And she was looking for names to call them, and I said, how about aesthetics and prosthetics? I know Maurice, the comic in Newark, would love that. But I told my daughter when she had the baby, just recently, call the baby Invention. And she could say she's the mother of invention. But all these strange names. I gave birth to a cheesecake years ago, and I brought it out. I sold it at Bloomingdale's and all over the country, and it was a real big hit. The factory burned down, not mine. And the well-done cheesecake don't sell too well, so I stopped doing that. And now I came back with it, and since it was started at a church in Fort Lauderdale, we're calling it the Born Again Cheesecake. And I have it right here, I will tell you, in the Joey Reynolds Cheesecake Factory, very much like the rest of America, inflation has struck. And, the Joey Reynolds Cheesecake that you used to buy, it's gotten a little, I think this is a smaller version. I'm like the pillow guy. I give you extra value. I would never do that. We sell the full-size cake. Come on. You go online, go to joeyreynolds.cheesecake.com, and you'll see. The pillow guy, he always gives you something extra. We'll give you another quarter pound of dry ice. Yeah, that's it. We'll throw in the dry ice. You won't have to pay for that. And the extra shipping. What will I give you also? I'll give you one of my business cards. I know you're going to love that. Do I have one with me here? I do I have one? I've got to show you my business card. You're going to love it. It's a wonderful card. Let me just get out of my outfit here. Where's that card? I got it here. I got one of the oldest Starbucks cards in the world. Oh yeah, where is that? That's one of the first ones. They don't even have that anymore. What else I got? My card. Where's the Joey Reynolds calling card? I had it in here somewhere. But you get older and you can't, as Les Paul says, arthritis is a bitch. Oh, here it is. This is my card. Sometimes my greatest accomplishment is just to keeping my mouth shut. That's my calling card. Yeah, well, I know who I am. You got to know who you are at this point in life. Like I have a great idea for to get even with the Russian stupidity, and that is that we ought to do something very American and very capitalistic. We ought to create a product for Putin. How about a Putin body bag? That would be very much in order. And just every place you see his logo and his picture on it, and all these body bags, they ought to load them up and put them on that bridge. I'm going to do a new movie called The Road to Crimea. If Bob Hope was still here and Bing Crosby, if you're that old, you'd remember they would do that picture. No, we have a strange world right now. It's getting more weird. Things are not only getting more weird, so are the people. I mean, you notice that we have a fast culture. Everybody wants a drive-through. And the latest survey of the top 10 drive-through restaurants shows that McDonald's is up there on the fastest service. The slowest one is probably the best service, but the slowest service is the Chick-fil-A. And I happen to like that. That's my model for the Joey Reynolds Cheesecake Company, the Chick-fil-A. Why do I like it? Because they are customer service oriented. See, they take time to talk to you on the way in. Most people don't want to have a conversation. They just want to say, give me my damn coffee. They don't want to have a conversation with anything. I don't care about your mac and cheese or your religion. Just leave me alone, will you? So the Chick-fil-A comes in last as customer service. But in my estimation, when you're selling cheesecake, that's not a drive-through business, you know. It can be, you know, but we try to take extra time to deliver so that you can really long after the cake, you know. If it takes longer to get to you, first of all, it's going to melt. We don't want that. No, we want it to be just mellow. You know, you want it to be mellow. You want people to say, "Oh, I'm so surprised! I got my cake today, and I ordered it 3 months ago." No, we don't want to do that. So American Express, I got a new American Express card. Jeez, what? I don't deserve that because, you know, it's unlimited. I have my friends with that black card, which means you could charge a country and put anything on that black card. Princess Di had one of those. You ever see that? That was her. Well, of course, you know. I mean, they have billions of dollars, but American Express can't compete. The English Express could not compete with the American Express, but they had James Bond use an American Express instead of a British Express. But the American Express card is unlimited money. You can take anything you want. You can buy anything you want. Wouldn't it be great to just have that instead of winning the lottery? Just whip out your card and say, charge it. Don't you love that? Well, that's what we're saying in the Ukraine too. Charge it. Do that with everything that is Russian. I'm back to that again. I can't understand how this guy could blow up a bridge and be mad when he's blowing up half of another country. And nobody says anything. I mean, we all say something, but we get mad at his damn bridge. Get out of here. You know, in Jersey they'll do that because it's a toll bridge, but they don't even do it there. You know, the Tappan Zee Bridge was renamed the Cuomo Bridge after Governor Mario Cuomo, the first one, the father, not the most recent son. That was really a bad move to name the bridge after his dad. Well, because it caused controversy, you know. Tappan Zee. It's very Dutch, you know. See, English hired the Dutch to do the money thing because they know how to handle money. The British always knew that when they came to Amsterdam, which was very Holland Dutch named, they came to New York and they hired the Dutch to do all the business. See, it's part of history. But we want to erase history so we can live in the moment and everybody can hip hop their way into love and out of every relationship and abortions. Now, why do they have these ugly women who are talking about allowing abortion? And nobody wants to touch them anyway. But that's a whole nother story. You know, I think we have to put ugly people up there and celebrate them and also solve problems with them. I don't want to be on that list. I go back to the fast drive-through list for cheesecake. Anyhow, that's it. I'm not going to let me hold that box up again. I mean, we're not going to cheat you out of a cheesecake by giving you that little cupcake size thing. So call the Joey Reynolds people. Oh, can you imagine me using that phrase, right? The Joey Reynolds people. Call my people. My people will talk to your people. It's JoeyReynoldsCheesecake.com. And ask for the shrink cake. What did I say about that cake yesterday? I got in trouble with it or something. I said, don't be a cake sucker. That's what it was. And then I call myself the cheesecake pimp. People don't like the sexuality involved because, you know, nobody got here because someone screwed. The way we're going to leave here is because someone screwed. So that's about it. I have nothing else to say because I'm going to already be censored by 2 platforms, YouTube and also Facebook and Instagram. I'm not so big on because I have Facebook already. I figure, you know, why have the son of Facebook? And what's that other thing, Meta? I told you what Meta says in Hebrew. It means the end. So this is Meta. It's Joey Reynolds, the end. What push the button here for a Reynolds rap.